This Falconer unleashes her trusted Falcon to apply a ton of strong bleed stacks to enemies. It requires 2 uniques, Blood Roost and Doublet of Ono's Tool. Even though this build has received nerfs in the new patch, it remains as one of the fastest builds in the game, with amazing bossing damage as well. Welcome to the Maxroll channel, I'm your host Volca, and this is my Bleed Falconer guide for last Epoch, Cycle 1.1. Falcon Strikes from Falconry serves as your main source of damage, while your other skills focus on buffing it. The build focuses on scaling the bleed ailment damage. Your own bleed chance applies to the Falcon thanks to skill nodes like Rending Talons, along with passives and items. Aerial Assault is your movement skill and, thanks to the Rending Barbs node, caltrops from all sources provide a huge bleed chance buff to the Falcon. Net is your spammable skill and is the main source of caltrops, and it also triggers Puncture that provides strong buffs. Using it greatly reduces the cooldown of Falcon Strikes, thanks to the side-by-side node in Falconry. Build also uses Dive Bomb, and its main purpose is to instantly consume all the bleed stacks you've applied thanks to the Exsanguinating Strike node. It's also great to use for clearing echoes, as it has great AoE and even provides a movement speed buff. Lastly, since the build has a free skill slot on the action bar, it uses Decoy to draw enemy aggro, and triggers the Coordinated Fade passive, which grants a guaranteed dodge through stacks of Silver Shroud. For passives, the build focuses on dexterity, to scale all the damage multipliers and defense bonuses associated with it. When it comes to defense, Fencing Grace, Stymphalian Fetters, Relentless Talons provide additional survivability per dexterity. Tailwind and Evasion provide great damage reduction while moving. You also get a lot of glancing blow chance from various passives. Intuitive Connection makes all your Falcon abilities instant cast, which speeds up the build considerably. For damage, get extra bleed chance and damage reduction against dots with Crimson Shrouds from Crimson Skies. Sky Assassin provides additional bleed chance to her Falcon. For gear, Blood Roost and Doublet of Ono's Tool are required uniques for the build, as they provide incredible damage. They are easy to find random drops, so using Rune of Ascendance can be helpful if you don't have these items yet. When gearing, look for items with dexterity, as it is your main stat for scaling both damage and defense. Try to get as much health as possible on items and get 100% reduced bonus damage taken from crits. Throwing attack speed is valuable to increase the bossing DPS of the build, as it allows you to spam net faster for more caltrops, which means more bleed chance for the Falcon. Additionally, increased minion damage is a useful stat for the build. Overall, this build is one of the fastest builds in the game, and is amazing for speed farming endgame content, even in high corruption. You can find the full written guide on maxroll.gg, and we hope you enjoy it.